Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Your number one spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here. Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners. Yeah. Brought to you by Nap Time Entertainment Media and the good folk over at Off the Ball Network.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Back in the building, back in effect. Once again, it's on. It's your main man, Coach Fah.
And it's your brother, Mr. Lewis.
Yo, and we just having a great time. Glad to be back. We missed y'all. So what's been up, Mr. Lewis?
Hey, man, just living life. Trying to stay low and out the way and stay busy, man. You know. How about you, brother?
Dude, man. I mean, the Hard Bottoms gig, getting ready for the show, online, doing our thing, you know what I mean, building and growing. It's a grind, but it's the grind we love, right?
Yeah, it's a labor of love, indeed.
Indeed. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to teespring.com or you can go to the website at thecandidcorner.com or you could just go right to your wonderful browsers and type in candidgear.com. Because guess what? We got merch, y'all. Merchandise. Candid Corner, that's that hot stuff. Yeah. So that's what it is. Thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. We're going to talk some college basketball tonight. We're going to talk some NBA Hall of Fame finalists. We're going to talk some NFL. We're going to do what it do. And we even got a brand new segment tonight for the Brooklyn Nets. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully this will be a weekly thing with my main man at, I can't say his name. Stuff that net fans say. You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to hit you with this quick commercial break. We're going to be back. Enjoy.
The movie that took 450 years of slavery and 1,000 years of British rule to finally come to a head. Jordan Peele's Get Out. And I mean, get out, get all the way out, get the flock out of the area, go to another country. Matter of fact, go to the country that all the other folk left earlier to talk smack about us, and now you over there. But guess what? You don't get to have no protection. And wait, Tyler Perry gave you protection? You ain't getting to tell your story to nobody. Oprah's telling your story? Really? And Piers Morgan quit? He was the only knucklehead that was talking to smack. This sucks. Get Out by Jordan Peele.
Welcome to Headline.
Yeah, y'all. So we back in effect. Yo, before we start, man, I just got to say, yo, this headline, man, this really got me, man. You know what I mean? Somebody sent me this. You know what I mean? I know who sent me this. I'll just say, from newsbreakapp.com. Cow escapes transport vehicle en route to New Jersey slaughterhouse. I'm gonna say this again, ladies and gentlemen. The cow escapes a transport vehicle. We got cows watching Liam Neeson movies, bro.
I was about to say that sounds like the start of a Pixar movie.
Yo, that's that. You know what that is? That's that Chick-fil-A cow. Yo, break. You know what I mean? I'm out. Yo, eat more chicken.
Yeah.
Yo, that was lightweight bonkers for me a little bit when I heard that. I was like, word. Okay,
That's wild.
so yo, somebody else sent me this, man. I hope. Last week we had some issues with the video playing right, so hopefully y'all hear it this time because this is what we like to call some stuff. Yes, I'm skipping. Y'all got to see this, man. Oh my gosh, I'm just saying. If y'all haven't already, it's your fault. But this is real special. This is a pastor, right? And he's pastoring at a place, and he decides to sing a song for the people there. You ready to hear the song, Lou?
All right, let's see what Pastor Lemon Cake got to say.
Hold on now. We gotta start that again. You gotta hear that from the beginning. Feel the rain. He's damp.
Sound like a commercial for Baby Pop.
Hold on. We're not done. I just need to really see this. Oh man. Okay. I jacked that up. My bad. Yeah, now I'm blown. But yeah, he was moist. Ladies and gentlemen, he was moist. Moist. He felt the rain. He was moist.
You know what that remind me of? Remember that song, Dropping It Low for Jesus?
All right. So I gotta add this out just because, you know what? This dude, I can't stand this dude. And I just gotta show y'all this, man. Because I don't know if y'all know. Y'all know Max Kellerman, right? Do you know Max Kellerman was a wannabe rapper?
Wow. I believe it.
You didn't know that? All right, well, just in case y'all didn't know that, ladies and gentlemen.
What in the fake House of Pain? apartment of mild bruising.
Right.
His entourage ain't even amping. They just standing there. They not waving their hands. They're not saying go. They not moving to the beat. They just standing there like.
Yo, speaking of which, I need to go back to Moist for a hot second because them background singers sounded like, oh, we're not doing that song again,
Yeah, really.
Moist. They're like, Moist. Moist. God damn, come on, sing something else.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, that's sometimes things are really amazing. Sometimes things are just really, really amazing.
Yeah.
That's one of them. All right, so, there was this chucklehead, right?
Right.
Okay, so to set this up, and I'm sorry, Knicks fans, for the ones who don't know, you gotta know. So I gotta show this to you. Listen, all this stuff that they talk about how we're imagining all this hate and all this stuff. I'm gonna show you something. This was from the Zion draft. This is an ESPN dude out in LA that has nothing to do with the Knicks at all. I'm gonna just show you this, and then you tell me what you feel about that. All right? All right.
That's fine. Right, that's good. It's a trade asset. Yeah. That's still great. Third pick goes to. You Knicks fans, you still stink. You still stink, Knicks fans. You're not getting Zion. You didn't deserve him anyway. The New Orleans Pelicans. Get the number one pick. David Griffin. Congratulations to David Griffin. The Lakers. That's fine. That's good. It's a trade asset. Yeah.
Do you see? Do you see the kind of nonsense we have to deal with as Knicks fans? That dude literally had nothing to do with us. Why is he so happy?
Hate is real.
Oh, and keep it above, RJ Barrett is rocking, so I love I do RJ Barrett. So yay, Knicks fans, yay, Knicks. We did deserve him. Yes. But again, that just to me illustrates more of, between Rachel Nichols and Jenna Wolf and all these people, you know what I mean, that literally have nothing at all invested in us. Big shouts to MJ's Lasagna. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you, sis. Yo, the Twitter love is and in charge. Yo, Nick's Twitter is so real. Big shouts to AKA The Thread. You feel me? Bang, bang. Yo. Yo. So what you think about that, man?
Yeah, like I said, the hate is real. He act like, the Knicks used to come and take his lunch money when he was a kid or something.
Yeah, pardon me, guys. Like he won an OJ prize or something for us not getting Zion.
Yes, I just don't understand. It's like, why do you get so much joy from this?
It's weird to me, you know what I mean? But it just goes to show, the hate is actually real. I don't know why.
I have teams I don't care for, but I don't waste energy, especially time like that. I just like, I don't like that team.
You know what I mean? If I don't like your team, I don't talk about your team. No disrespect, Donovan Mitchell, but I ain't a fan of Utah Jazz. I don't talk about the Utah Jazz. You know what I mean? I was talking to my one of my colleagues, Bishop Toye, and we were talking about we brought up the Sacramento Kings, and he was like, honestly, man, I don't watch the Sacramento Kings. You know, so we don't talk about it. You know what I mean? It's not like we spending like 39 seconds to trash them or whatever. Yeah, you're not a part of the lexicon. You're reading the conversation. That's what it is. It's fine.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? All right, so we going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, you know what? When we come back, we're going to come back with the wonderful shout for my Brooklyn Nets fans. We're going to jump right into the brand new segment, the Brooklyn Dose. All right, so check that out. I hope y'all dig it. I thought it was very, 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 very.
Coming soon to Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, in theaters everywhere. Jordan Peele's new series, Board Death Games. The first movie in the Board Death Games is Jordan Peele's take on Chutes and Ladders. Choose wisely. Your life depends on it. Chutes and Ladders. Coming soon to death near you. Y'all check out that new joint that I caught on Spotify the other day. Yo, that joint was lit on me. Yo, that shit slapping, yo. Best thing I heard in a long time, man. Yo, them Golden G's, yo. Y'all got to get that new record sitting on my porch by the Golden G's, man. Y'all gotta see that, man. That B Autumn, yo, sick. Yo, B White was nuts with it back in the day, yo. And Rue, what? Psst. Come on, man. Everybody know Rue the best out of the whole crew. Yo, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And DJ Sophia Estelle. What? Yo, the Golden G's, man. Yo, y'all better get that, man. The greatest hits, man. You know what I mean? The golden beats forever. Whew. Golden G's.
Welcome back. And now,
Bars.
the Brooklyn Dose. Yeah, yo, they had bars, though. They had bars.
What is going on, everybody? I am Sean Matthews, introducing to you the Brooklyn Dose. Just want to thank the guys from the Candid Corner, Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, for the opportunity and giving me a platform to talk Nets basketball. Everyone that is listening, I appreciate the time, taking out of your day, and giving me the chance to bring you awesome content. So, a little about me. Been a Nets fan most of my life. Great team to watch as a young kid. A lot of memories. And in the present time, young adult, just hit the 30 mark. And seeing the transformation has been a blessing. 3 superstars: Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant. What a time it is. And I still sometimes have to pinch myself because I don't believe it. However, the state of the Nets. Second place in the Eastern Conference. Half game out of the first spot held by the 76ers. Can't wait for the second half of the season. Still anticipating the return of Kevin Durant from his nagging hamstring injury. Waiting on an update for him. Hope he's okay. Because let's be honest, folks. If you're a Nets fan, you want to see that man on the court. Sheesh. If you're an NBA fan, you want to see that man on the court. He's just too good to be sitting on the bench, sidelined, and not in action. Also, Steve Nash has gotten a lot of heat for his early season coaching schemes, his rotations, and quite frankly, his decision making. He's a rookie coach. A lot of us have to understand that. And believe it or not, he's improving. He's done a lot of things in the later part of the first half of the season that you should be excited about. He's made the necessary moves, rotations, and he seems a lot more comfortable. That's all you can ask for. However, Steve, a little more emotion, a little more fire on the bench would be great. Keep your team going. No one likes to see the clap hands and shaking hands. Little emotion, little energy. We sure could use it. Also, another thing, the Nets have been active, making acquisitions. There was a certain buyout by a Detroit Piston, familiar name, Blake Griffin. As of Sunday, he signed a veteran minimum contract with the Brooklyn Nets. Thank you, Sean Marks. You've done it again. Now, no one should be expecting Lob City Blake Griffin, but we should be getting a serviceable Blake Griffin. And what I mean by serviceable, you can plug him in, he can make a play, and he'll be surrounded by awesome basketball players. That's going to make him a little more standoutish. I'm expecting him to contribute. He's a big body, and he's going to give a lot of our small ball fives a rest. Even DeAndre Jordan. Folks, Kyrie Irving gets rest. Kevin Durant gets rest. Who says the big mans can't rest? Those big guys are, putting in the necessary time. They're using their energy. Depth is a great thing in this league. And to have it at that position is even better. I think we're going to see a lot of lineups with Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, former teammates. I think we're going to see a lot of lineups with Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, Jeff Green. And I think we're going to see a lot of lineups with Jeff Green, Nick Claxton, and Kevin Durant. Just a spread of type of player they are. Contributors, long, athletic. It's going to be exciting to see. I hope you're ready for it. Also, the trade deadline. End of the month. Are the Nets done? I don't really think so. I think they're in a position to keep adding players. They have, I believe, 2 or 3 more roster spots, with, as well as contracts. Reggie Perry's on a 2-way, and I mentioned Spencer Dinwiddie. He is injured, but I think that we can see another acquisition made through the trade market. And also, we don't know who else is going to get bought out. We're hearing Andre Drummond. We're hearing J.J. Redick. If the Nets are really about it and they really want to win a championship, you can't sit on your hands. And Sean Marks has proved that. He doesn't sit on his hands. He waits, and gets his guys. And when I say that, he's been patient. He's been good. And quite frankly, I'm happy he's the GM of the Nets. Now, I think all of us are waiting for the time when we get the big three on the court, because they haven't played that long together. And I know everyone wants to see it. Doesn't matter what kind of fan you are, but I think all Nets fans are waiting for this big three to dominate. So, keep it locked on the second half of the season for the Nets. And obviously, tune into this show. It's a great show. You got 2 great guys giving you great content. And as for me, I just want to say thank you for listening to this new segment, the Brooklyn Dose. A little bit about me. If you want to follow my takes and my opinions, follow me on Twitter at BKN_says. Reach out to me, follow me. Let's have a conversation. And you can always catch me here on the Candid Corner. Have a good one. Peace.
Right.
I like the new segment.
Yo, big shouts out to Big Shaw and the Brooklyn Dose. You feel me? Yo, Knicks fans, yo, it's about the whole thing. You know how I go, but it's good that cats are exuberant about what's going on across the bridge. You know what I mean? Because it's real, it's happening, and I said from the beginning of the season that these cats was going to win the championship, and that's when it was just those two. You know what I mean? So now the LA Clippers with DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin now. You know what I mean? Now you got the LA Clippers. You got the Phoenix Suns with Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire at the helm. Oh, and Coach D'Antoni. You know what I mean? So, you got a whole lot of stuff. I just hope it works to get y'all what y'all looking for. And again, to my man Sean, that's gonna be hopefully a weekly segment. You know what I mean? So Nick fans, Net fans, all y'all can come together on the Candid Corner, baby. We're over with the 76ers. We gonna lock down the whole Atlantic Division. Well, except Toronto and Boston. All right, y'all. So we'll be right back with some more Candid Corner.
If you're feeling ill, feeling sick, feeling nauseous, or just need that wonderful fiber kick, and you don't have any fiber around, try brand new Oscar Mayer pumpkin spice bologna. Guaranteed to flush everything out of your body. You will go find it at any local store, even though I don't know why you would want it.
Yo, sometimes space is just hilarious. Yo, so thank y'all again for tuning in and hanging out with us. It's
Yes.
on that 9:30 marker, and we definitely appreciate you. Try to give you guys great content, great fun, great spirit, the whole nine, great tunes in the background, whole bit. All right, so Big Lou, let's get back into some of this sports conversation. All right, so as far as the NFL went, uh, this was the time of franchise tagging folk, paying folk, or letting folk go about their free agency business. So I want to start off. That got his money.
Yeah,
They,
he did.
you know what I mean? They paid that man his money. $1.26. I think it's $1.26 for 4 years or 5 years, one of those two. And he's right below Patrick, but above Russell. How you feel about that?
Dallas is known for overpaying quarterbacks that look perfect on paper, but their performance don't match up to par. And if I was Mr. Wilson, I'd be like, yo, y'all need to chip on my bag a little, make that a little heavier. If this dude is getting his bag, then what am I doing here? Y'all still want me to be a Seahawk, don't you? Y'all see me being a Seahawk, right?
Well, he having his little issues with them right now about that old line, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like they better read the signs.
I feel you. I mean, honestly, though, does he deserve Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes money? Both them dudes won Super Bowls.
No, that's what I'm saying. Russell, I'm talking about Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, Dak, no. But as I said, didn't they do the same thing with Tony Romo and whatever clown that came before him?
I don't remember. I ain't a Cowboy fan. Nah, But I mean, honestly, I'm not that got his money. That ankle joint, yo, it just showed Dallas literally how bad their quarterback situation was without him.
Yeah, very true.
Him getting hurt in his contract year was like the best thing he could possibly have happened to him.
Blessing in
Because
disguise, yeah.
nah, because yeah, exactly, blessing in disguise. Because it's like if he plays out that season and barely make the playoffs, whatever, maybe his value is diminished.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, his value literally increased while he was on, recovery. That's amazing. But
That's something. That's saying something right
now we talked about Bud Dupree last week,
there.
and we
Right.
knew he was going to end up being a free agent, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's surprising to me.
But
I thought.
here's the list. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying. I thought when they passed on JJ, I thought they were going to keep Bud. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Agreed. To me, that's solidified it. Or maybe they released him or made him a free agent so they could pay him more money. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yes, we'll see.
But I mean, now Chicago is funny. They actually franchise tag Robinson, who's been trying to get traded since the last 2 years. They're like, nope. like you said last week. Gotcha. Gotcha. Franchise tag.
Almost had it there, didn't you?
You thought you was free? Ah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, but a lot of folk hit, and just to name a few, Shaq Barrett is out there. Jadavian Clowney, who we figured is going to be out there. Matthew Judon is out there. Trey Hendrickson is out there. Leonard Floyd is out there. Justin Houston is out there. We just talked about Bud Dupree. Yannick Ndakwe. Melvin Ingram III. Hassan Reddick. Olivier Vernon. So I guess that whole thing with the Browns just didn't work out for him. And Ryan Kerrigan. Ryan Kerrigan out. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of meat out there in free agency now.
Yeah, the pool is rather large.
And Aaron Jones, let's keep that a buck. They let him go. Excuse me, the Packers, and he was like their main running back right now.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, again, perhaps they resign him. Maybe they release him so that they can resign him at a larger contract. But that's just still kind of like, oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Okay.
It's like, yeah, unless y'all planning to move that we can't see.
For real. That's wise. That's wise. So with all that, that's just gonna make the NFL season a little bit more spicier come summer and fall.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because the free agency pool is getting kind of spicy, and then you still got the draft coming up. So yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely going to be covering, the football transactions and the football season. We break it down Candid style.
Yeah.
Yeah, now. So another really cool thing I saw, you know what? Before we go any further,
What up?
big shouts, recipes, Notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls. You know what I mean? One of the best to ever do it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? 24 years old, man. Going way too soon. 24 years old. Come on, you're a freaking baby.
Think about that. He was 24, and this is the 24-year anniversary.
Yeah, for real. For real.
And think when he passed, he was older than me. And now, in 24 years later, in retrospect, man, him and Pop, it was just babies, man.
Right. You know what I mean? We were lucky we passed that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, always want to acknowledge that. Yo, and Johnny Depp and Forrest Whitaker got a movie about Biggie's murder.
Yeah.
I'm going to check that out, fam.
Yeah, I got to look into that because, if I'm not mistaken, I think Johnny Depp and a few other people were trying to get that made for a few years.
Yeah. They shelved it, but Johnny been trying to get this out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah, I'm real interested. And like just to mention that the I Got a Story to Tell documentary on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk about it too in my upcoming segment, but I don't want to talk too much about it. But it's very good. It very shows that man in a light. It gives him a three-dimensional perspective of who he was as a human being,
Not just a monolith.
Yeah, not just an icon.
Indeed. All right, so let's slide from that on to a little NBA conversation, a little NBA Hall of Fame finalist. Yo, did you hear about this, man? Because it's like just dropped like on Tuesday, matter of fact.
Oh, I had my list up.
So yeah, all right. That's what we do our homework, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We not just pretty faces out here. We are pretty faces. I mean, look at this thing. And then you hear our voices like, hey. All right. So we got Lauren Jackson, Paul Pierce, Rick Edelman, Coach Rick, Michael Cooper. And Michael Cooper is a surprise because I thought he would have been in by now. So that's weird that he's even on this particular. But we got Michael Cooper, Bill Russell. Now I'm hoping this Bill Russell is a coach. Because I'm pretty sure Bill Russell as a player is already the hell in here.
Yeah, it's him as a coach, yeah.
You got Jay Wright. You got Yolanda Griffith, right on. Marion Stanley, Chris Bosh, Letta Andrews, Tim Hardaway, Marquez Johnson, Ben Wallace, and Chris Webber.
Alright.
So,
Chris, now, it's funny you mentioned the Kings earlier. When I lived in Dallas, through one of my mentors at the time, like he used to watch every Mavericks game and the playoffs, and the Kings was in there, back in the Webber, Bibby, and Doug Christie years and all that. Like,
right.
I was kind of hoping they was gonna do something, but hey,
they came close, man. They just ran up against the Lakers.
Exactly. And Kobe said that.
I mean, Kobe and Shaq was really hard to, and Phil Jackson was really hard to beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, Phil is just a monster. He was in Chicago dominating. He was like, you know what? I'm going to take this show to LA. And he damn sure did.
Especially because Chicago didn't want it anymore. Stupid GM with the ego, dummy.
Yeah,
as Nigerian people say, dummy.
But it's like real talk. Like, it's like, bro, like even watching The Last Dance, it's like, man, if you had a self-destruct button, that's what he pushed.
He was all the whole season. Yeah, I'm gonna just get myself fired next year because I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, one more time, I'm stupid. Michael, you gonna what? I'm stupid. Like, wow. Yeah, but all right, back to it. There's a lot of young folk out here that talk smack about Paul Pierce. I'm like, listen, just because he was winding down when y'all was coming up, don't mean, and y'all may not like his takes on TV. And yet, listen, I'm not vouching for nothing that come out his mouth. I'm talking about what he do on the court.
We're talking about his game.
So let's calm down. let's get it where we talk about, right? So,
Right.
but nah, man. And I remember, Boston, Boston kind of been riddled with really terrible things as far as great players happening to that franchise.
Yeah.
And, God rest to Len Bias.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? When Paul was in his early years, it wasn't just him. It was him and Reggie Lewis. God rest Reggie Lewis. And what people don't realize sometimes, but don't contemplate when they jump into what they jump into, that Celtic team with them pushing was something. You know what I mean? And but when Reggie passed, it derailed everything, and everything was on Paul's shoulders to carry the entire franchise by himself.
Yeah.
And while he did try. I'm giving him. I mean, he stuck it out with them too. He was there through everything. He didn't leave to go to Boston. I mean, to Brooklyn until the very end. You know what I mean? And he kept Boston alive by himself. People forget that very easily. They think about the LeBron's quote unquote big three of old men that he was so scared of that he had to go team. Anyway, stay on topic, Foz. Stay on topic. But and Paul in college, he was a dominant player in college. He was a dominant player in the NBA, and
Absolutely.
though he's not a first ballot by any stretch of imagination, I would not say that. At this point in time, I think he's fine. And to me, honestly, I have the same case for Chris Webber, though to me, Chris's NBA career could have been, he could have had a stronger resume as his NBA career. But again, being that this is not an NBA Hall of Fame, it's a basketball Hall of Fame, what he and the Fab Five did in college is unquestionable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What you feel about this list so far?
Um, yeah, I agree with it, and pretty much everything you said. I especially like the choice of Ben Wallace. I've always been a fan of defensive players. Even when I was playing back in the day, like I kind of modeled my defense after Dennis Rodman and players of the like. You know what I mean? I just like
Right.
that hardcore clamp down type defense.
Oh, trust me, I feel you.
And so, yeah, seeing Big Ben up there, it's like, yeah, that's what's up. And Michael Cooper, like you said, it's just like, wow, like this dude he was like considered old school when we were teenagers and he was playing. So it was like just
Right.
2021, just now. Okay, all right, but it's about time. And then of course my man Tim Hardaway, this man reinvented the crossover. I mean, come on, long past due, and I'm pretty sure maybe it was some previous stuff that might have happened that might have delayed it. You know what I mean? But he was going to be in there
Run
regardless.
TMC. Run TMC. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I wish your son had his daddy's moxie. I really do. But no disrespect to Junior, but
Yeah.
Junior's doing this thing. He found a home in Dallas, and that's fine.
If he can start balling like he do on 2K, he can be a monster.
Yeah, for real. All right. So you know what? My favorite part of this week's show is the female Mount Rushmore of sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou got two lists. I got one list. So I want to hear your list, Lou. Holla at me, brother. Talk to me.
All right. Well, first and foremost, to celebrate, Women's History Month. Shout out to all the great women out there, big and small. I got two lists. I got a list of the first women, and then I got GOATs, and then I got a couple honorable mentions as well.
That's three lists there, bro.
Well, yeah, I'm going
Right on. I hear you.
All right. For the first women, I got Alice Coachman, Althea Gibson,
Okay.
Dominique Dawes, Jackie Joyner-Kersee, and of course, Florence Griffith Joyner, her sister-in-law, also known as FloJo.
Okay.
Now, for the GOATs, I got the Williams sisters, Venus and Serena. Even though Serena, when she grew up, she dominated that duo. Simone Biles, she's out there creating whole new lanes in gymnastics that they don't even have scores or judgments for, creating whole new dimensions. You know what I mean? She's magic. Layla Ali. Do I gotta say more? I mean, Ali. And then the new young GOAT, Clarissa Shields, want to give a special shout out to for becoming the undisputed champion in two divisions. Yeah. And she about to jump into MMA.
I heard. I just don't want her to go up against Amanda Nunes no time soon, though.
Oh yeah, no. She got to start. No, she got to start from the bottom, just like any other beginner. You know what I mean? She can't go straight to the top.
Let her hit Ronda Rousey a couple of times in the face. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, MMA is a whole different game. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can have them hands all day. Boxing is a sweet science. You know, I'm from Philly, so you know how I tell cats all the time. We born with hands in Philly. You know what I mean? But I just love it. But anyway, close it out. Two honorable mentions: WNBA legends Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Swoops.
Well, right on. I respect your list. All four of them actually. You was like, no, Rushmore need I need levels. Hold on.
Yeah, there was so many names. I was just like, no, I can't leave none of these ladies out.
All right, so my four and my Mount Rushmore: Serena Williams, Rudolph, Lisa Leslie, and Maya Hamm.
I forgot about Mia.
Now, pardon me. You know, I'm from New York. I be enunciating. I feel like a friend. You feel me?
Hey, I'm with you, brother.
All right. Put in some water.
The older I get, the more I be messing up words too.
I ain't said I messed up words. I said I pronounced it different. No.
That's another sign he getting old. He getting defensive. I ain't say that. Boy, hush up now. I ain't finished.
Dude, I've been old for 20 years. Yo, all right, but I don't want to call him an honorable mention. I said my other list had definitely Layla Ali, Florence Griffith Joyner, God rest.
Yes.
You know, Abby Wambach was on that list. You know what I mean? And I mean, honestly, no disrespect to any of the wonderful gymnasts. There's two men, especially from the 60s and 70s, that really helped transform this whole thing. So I just give respect to the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with gymnasts. I just nod my head to the sport, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all just so many.
By far dominated that field for so long.
Yeah, I mean, forget International Women's Day. It's Women's Month. It's Women's World, period. You know what I mean?
I got one more honorable mention.
Well, we'll honor it then, brother.
The young GOAT, Miss Naomi Osaka.
Okay, I can't put her on a Mount Rushmore yet because she's just now done stuff.
That's why she's an honorable mention. Yeah.
She got to become an old mention. No.
I'm saying, but she beat Serena twice, so it's like, I gotta mention.
Yeah, but she didn't beat Serena in the prime. She Mama Serena. You know what I mean? I had some injuries and I done came back Serena. This is you know what I mean? It in my elder states womanhood, Serena. This wasn't Serena that was whipping her, my big sis Serena.
Hey, win is a win.
Yeah, I hear. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? When she was dating Mike Vick, Serena, who was beating her then?
Oh, nobody.
That's my point, brother.
But I mean, we could talk about the whole Spinks and Ali thing. We know in Ali's prime, Spinks would have been done probably first, second round, but
God, yeah.
You still beat him.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Who's really talking about Michael Spinks now? Especially in comparison to Ali.
Don't try to do that. You know that's a good comparison.
Yeah, you're right, and I got up for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoyed that. You know what's sad? Because we got to go and we got to make sure we get into our next segment. We never touched the college basketball.
Well, March ain't over yet.
Speaking of which, stay tuned to the Twitter account, the Candid Corner Twitter, Coach Fah's Twitter. We will be circulating the bracket tournament. We got it's a 20-spot bracket. We got 5 filled already. We got 15 spots left. Will be prizes. There's gonna be prizes from the Teespring. There's gonna be gift card prizes. We got Chick-fil-A gift cards. We got Starbucks already waiting for this contest, waiting for y'all. So hit us up, inbox us the email so we can set you up, get you in, lock you in, and prizes galore, fun galore. Come hither. And now,
a moment in the life of life.
You back with another section and session. Day in the life of me. How y'all doing out there, world? As y'all should know the routine by now. Staying out the way, staying safe, wearing a mask, socially distancing, staying busy, studying, auditioning. This week's gonna be pretty busy. I've been so busy, I keep forgetting I have to work on a couple things for my agency. So I gotta make sure I get those things in for the weekends. Other than that, just the usual. I've just been watching movies, listening to podcasts, listening to audiobooks. One of my favorite hobbies is just soaking up information. That's right, I'm a self-proclaimed blurred, so yeah, I just love absorbing knowledge, anything I can get my hands on. So this week, what caught my eye was the Biggie I Gotta Tell documentary, and the Quincy documentary, and the Clarence Clemons documentary, Who Do I Think I Am? Now, as y'all see, I'm rocking the mashup of the Big Papa and the T'Challa John. What was it today? The 10th? So yesterday was the 24th anniversary of his passing, unfortunately. But shout out to him. We're going to celebrate his life instead of his death. That's how I do. Then the legend Quincy Jones, man. Want to be like this brother when I grow up. But on them acting tip, I can still do music too, so who knows? As long as I can get on and try to share what I feel is my gift to the world. Feel me? And then the late, great Clarence Clemons, who was also known as the saxophone man for Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band. Real insightful brother, real good heart, man after my own heart, just leading with love first. Wish I would have known more about him while he was alive, Rest in peace to that brother. All 3 of those are on Netflix if you want to check them out yourself, if you haven't already. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about already. If y'all hear in the background, I got the Yasin Gay mixtape playing. Shout out to Amerigo Gazaway. It's a mashup of Yasin Bey and Marvin Gaye tunes. Real dope mixtape. Should still be available for free online if you want it. What else? I know y'all didn't peep that new Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars joint. What's the group called? Silk Sonic featuring Bootsy Collins. I think it's gonna be lit. I really like the dudes, the flavor that they bring. It's like they doing it right. You know, if I do jump back into music and start recording again, I'm on that vein too, like that 90s R&B, that soul Aquarian, that jazz vibe. Just bring it all together into just like a soulful, fun ride. Of course, with the hip hop boom bap, boom. This movie on another subject, movie on Hulu called Grass is Greener. If you're into weird movies, check it out. If not, I might have to hit up the How Did This Get Made podcast, see if they can review this one, because wowzers. If you got Audible, also download Mariah Carey's audiobook. Really interesting. We all got a story to tell, and you never know who you relate to and who you share similar stories with. And even if you don't, then you'll get to learn life from another person's perspective, which is always good, you know. Well, that's about all I got. Questions? Yes, I am a college grad. I got 2 degrees. I stopped personally because I didn't want to accrue any more debt. If not, then I would have been pursuing my doctorate. And who knows, once I do pay off these college loans, maybe I will go back and finish up. But for now, I just stopped at my bachelor's. Try to see what this entertainment industry gonna bring me. You know what I mean? Saga continues. We'll see. About to jump on this Twitch. Follow me, the Black Lebowski 7. And that's all I got for today, y'all. See y'all next week, same time. Till then, peace and love. Back to the show.
So you want to play Uno, huh? How about Uno Jordan Peele style? In his new series, Board Death Games, Jordan Peele gives you the deadlier side to Uno. Y'all really want to play some games? Y'all want to play some games? It's the hip hop corner. It's the hip hop corner. Coach Fah and Mr. Yeah, it's the hip hop. It's the hip hop corner.
From that, so you have to. Peace, y'all. It's your man, Coach Fah. Still on a vacation time, but now we're back in the lab, back in the laboratory, back in the state where I was before. Having a good time still, you know what it is. Instead of doing my 20 UCs, I was out here for 16, and I felt like I should break it down real quick for you. This whole different. Alright, so at the very top of the cover, of course, you got Cooper, you got Van Lyle, and you got Fah. No question. You gotta understand that is hip hop. Everything else comes second to that. Everything else from that. So you have to understand. Now, just below that hood is where the next wave of the beauty and the culture of hip hop comes from. And those three, I say, are Busy Bee, Scheme, Crazy Girls. Understand what those tenets are. DMC, the graffiti writer, and the breakdance. The forms of expression. Remember that. It's not just MC. It's the forms of expression. I keep talking about who the best MC is right now, or GOATs. If y'all really want to do that, it's Busy Bee. Okay? Busy Bee. Now, the next step below Busy Bee when you're doing a chain is Cool Mo D. Please understand that. It's Cool Mo D. Before Cool Mo D, it was hip hop, hippie, hippie to the hip, skippy to hop, hop the hook to the hip hop, skippy to bang, bang, the double, double, and all that. That's what MCing was. Everybody say ho, ho, throw your hands in the air and wave like you just don't care. Understand that. That was MCing, guys. And Busy Bee was the best at it. The Kumo G changed the game entirely. Okay? Everything that you guys talk about now, every MC and their style now comes from that moment. That man, Cool Mo D. Guys, everybody, hip hop, if you call yourself hip hop, you gotta know this. This is fact. You know what I'm saying? And then the innovation came with Melly Mel, guys. Melly Mel. Then Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, KRS One. You understand? Then Light. Understand? Guys, I'll highlight y'all a little bit. We got more to talk about. Yeah.
So you educate these young folk, fam.
Trying, man. Pardon me, guys. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. But yo, listen, I have been a student of hip hop my entire life. And it's not about MCing solely. It never was, and it should never be. You know what I mean? It's about so much more. And the history of this daggone thing, man. The history of the culture is what's so important. That's
Yes.
why I keep doing that and sharing that. But yo, side note, big shouts, Lee Valentine, I see you. You know, MJ's Lasagna, I see you. I know you saw it too, Lou. They was having a good time on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking about the Candid Corner show. We appreciate y'all for real.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
Indeed, yo, the support is beautiful. You know what I mean, and
Yeah.
we definitely appreciate it. And big shouts to the Off the Ball Network. You know what I mean for holding us down as well,
Word.
and keeping in support is just listen. And what we do, providing content for you guys. You know what I mean, literally for no. You know what I mean, just for the love of what we do and bringing it to you guys. You know what I mean. Yo, Off the Ball Network, their support has just been marvelous. I just gotta say that. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Shout
And
out
we
to the
keep growing.
Emmys.
Yo, for real, shout out. And we keep growing. It keeps getting bigger. It keeps getting better. And I hope you guys are enjoying this show and what we're doing for you guys. You know what I mean? Actually, even overtime, we never, ever, ever run overtime, and we ran the hell overtime today. But yo, and we didn't even get to one of the main topics, which is crazy. So yo, you know what we might need to do, Lou? What's today? Wednesday? Friday. Friday. Yeah, I'm saying this on air. We're trying to do this live on air. Friday evening, man. Let's link back up. Come back on so we can do the whole and then we'll do the whole college thing. I'll try to get Professor Jeff on. I'll get a couple of other folks on, and we'll just really canvas this whole college basketball jump off because the selection show for the round of 64 is on Sunday. So after Sunday, we're gonna know who's what and what is what. But right now, like for example, Xavier just got beat, by Butler, and Xavier really needed that win to even get considered. Yo, I'm loving this championship week stuff right now. It's wild because you never know. Gonzaga almost blew it yesterday. Perfect record, and they almost blew it, but then they came out and smacked the crap out of that team. So watch out for Gonzaga, man. It's gonna be. Woo! I love this time of year, man. I do brackets. I do like 6 brackets just on paper. You know what I mean? I love doing this stuff. So we're going to have a bracketology contest. I'm probably going to do 6 brackets just because Mr. Lou going to do some brackets. And we're going to have a great time. And we will see y'all. Are we going to see them Friday?
We'll definitely see them Friday, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, he said definitely. I didn't say definitely. That was his words. We using Mr. Lou's words.
I said it.
So I'm going to leave y'all with this. See y'all Friday and then next Wednesday on the Candid Corner, baby.
Or go to YouTube, like and subscribe, get some merch, sign up for the contest. We're going to be back Friday. Until then, as always, peace and love.
Coach Fah in the building.
Mr. Lewis heading out.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner.
Welcome to the Candid Corner, your number one spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here, Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner, real talk for real listeners. Yeah. Brought to you by Nat Time Entertainment Media and the good folk over at Off the Ball Network.
I know you're a jet, all the way reject. You stay